welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell, we've got a really exciting unboxing. I've got two pieces from Goyard that were both purchased in Paris. One was purchased in Nice and the other one was purchased at the Rue St store. So if you want to see what I purchased, then just stick around. By the way, if you're new to my channel, hi, hello, my name is Raisa. I usually do videos around luxury goods and personal finances. So if you like the vibe and the energy here, then make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna unbox the smaller one first. This one is actually not mine. This is my boyfriend's piece that he purchased in Monaco, and wanted to share it with you guys because I know that this is a really popular piece. And inside comes a very nice green box, and it just has the Goyard logo, and it also has a ribbon that was tied around here, but I've taken it off. And then we've got the receipt here as well as the authenticity card. I'll let you know what the pricing is after I unbox the piece. So inside is this yellow piece of cloth, and to reveal the Goyard card holder in the navy colorway. So it actually shows pretty true to color in this light, but in some lights when it's dark, it almost looks black. So as you can see, Goyard is hot stamped right there, and it says Goyard Paris, made in France. And then the back doesn't have anything. So this card holder has 5 card slots in it. So 2 at the front and then 2 at the back. And then there's also 1 in the middle here. And it just has the yellow leather lining. So this piece is made out of canvas material. So this is the very popular Goyard canvas, and then this part is leather, and then the stitching is in white, and then the glazing is also in that same navy blue. This is a really well-made card holder. I've had experience with other luxury card holders in the past, and I would say that this one is really, really well made. I'm actually kind of jealous that my boyfriend got this one. I wanted the green one, but they didn't have it in stock, so I didn't end up getting one for myself. This is a really beautiful piece from Goyard, and as I mentioned, this was purchased in Monaco, and the retail price is 350 euros. I'm really excited about this piece because it's actually something on my luxury wish list. I will link the video here if you guys want to watch that. And yeah, let's see what is inside this bag. So full disclaimer, this is not a true unboxing. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I used this bag when we were in the south of France. The bag that we are talking about today is the Goyard Artois MM in the black on black colorway. So if you watched my luxury wishlist video, you know that this is the bag that I want, but I mentioned in that video that I wanted it in the green color. The reason why I got it in black is actually because they didn't have the green one in stock. It was completely sold out. I think green is like one of their more popular colors, so they didn't have it in the card holder. They also didn't have it in the Artois MM when I asked them, and this was my backup colorway in case they told me that the green was sold out. So I'm very, very happy that this is the color I actually got because it is very classic, very neutral, and will match with all of my outfits. So I'm almost glad that they didn't have the green, because although I probably would have gotten the green, I think that the black one is more practical because it does match with most outfits, versus the green will probably not go with everything. So I'm really glad that I got this one. I've got the MM size. There are 3 sizes for the Artois. We've got the PM, the GM, and the MM. So I got the medium size bag. I did try the PM on, and it was just a little bit too small. It definitely looked like a handbag, versus this one is more of a tote. But I just liked how the MM looked on my shoulder more than I did the PM. The PM just looked a little bit too small. There are a couple options in terms of totes at Goyard. The very famous one is the St. Louis tote. That is the one that most people have, and I was actually able to try on that one. They did have the green one in the GM in stock, and I tried that one on, and it was just too big. Also, it was really flimsy. I felt the canvas on that one, and I felt the canvas on this one, and I didn't feel like the St. Louis was worth it for the price that it was because of the quality of the canvas. You can definitely tell that there is a quality difference between the St. Louis as well as the Artois. So the main differences is that the Artois has a zipper on top versus the St. Louis doesn't. It's just an open tote. And then the second is that it's got leather on the bottom here so that it support everything that is in your bag. It's not going to sag when you put stuff in it. I knew I didn't want to get the St. Louis because it was designed to be a beach bag. I've heard a lot of quality issues with the St. Louis, and I was really turned off by it because there were a lot of people who were saying that it's not going to last. The St. Louis isn't as durable and long-lasting as the Artois would be. The other reason why I didn't want to get the St. Louis is because of the drop handle. So this one is a little bit more forgiving on the shoulder. So if I put it here, you can see that there's a lot of space between my arm and the bag. So there's a lot of space here versus the St. Louis. When I tried on the PM, it was really tight and I knew that I couldn't really wear it with layers on, so I couldn't wear it in the winters. There is quite a price difference between the St. Louis and the Artois. So the St. Louis is 1350 euros and the Artois MM is 2050 euros. So that is how much I paid for this bag, and I am so happy that I went with this one and not the St. Louis, and I went with the black and not the green. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, I did use this for a couple days while I was in the south of France because I didn't want to pack it in my carry-on luggage. So the St. Louis, you can easily fold it up because the canvas is really thin, but this one is very structured. So I didn't want to fold it in any way, and I knew that I wanted to carry this as my personal item when I was heading back to Vancouver. I've only used this bag for 3 days, but I can tell that it is very well made. And I love the fact that it's got a zipper because it keeps everything really safe and secure inside. Inside, you've just got this canvas lining and this like open tote. And there's also a single pocket in here where you can store your wallets and things like that. And it's just got the Goyard canvas inside as well. That is it for my really quick unboxing and first impressions of my Goyard Artois MM. If you have any questions about this bag, please let me know down below. I'm happy to answer them for you. In my next video, I will be talking about the VAT refund process as well as customs. So make sure you're subscribed for that. And wherever you are, I hope that you're having an amazing day. Bye, you guys.